I know a lot of people are mad at this new update because they removed the syphon health on kill mechanic, but let me tell you why it's a good thing, and the reason this update isn't as bad as you think, and lay out Fortnite's identity crisis. So what makes a Battle Royale game good? In my opinion, is because matches are so much more intense than any other game that I've ever played, and that's because of a few reasons. Survival. There's a huge survival aspect to these games and strategy tied to it. You have to watch out for other players while watching your positioning, the storm, managing your ammo, your weapons, health, and shields, and in Fortnite's case, also building materials. And the fact you only have one life, no respawns, further makes it more intense. And the matches take a good 20 or so minutes of this intensity, so if you make it to the end game, and if you make it to the final 1v1, it all came down to this last fight. It's amazing. um, Epic doesn't fully understand this, I don't think, because they keep adding things to the game to make it easier and shortening the skill gap. Health on kill, sure, it made where it's easier to fight multiple people and you don't have to lose as many resources for fighting, but the problem with that is it incentivized a more aggressive playstyle. And the main problem with that is the fact Fortnite is supposed to be a battle royale, not a deathmatch free-for-all, which is what the game has felt like for a while. Battle royale games aren't supposed to be about getting kills. You can get 98 kills and be fighting the last guy, and lose to that last guy, and you lose the whole game. Like, it wouldn't matter how many kills you got. It's about surviving and playing it smart, not this aggressive, overly reckless deathmatch thing. The real tragedy of this update is the mat count was buffed to the original 3,000 instead of the 1,500 we've had. Because, again, this is another aspect that takes away from managing of the resource aspect of Battle Royale. And now it's more incentivized to be overly defensive and even reckless with your building. Fortnite's identity crisis comes from Epic not knowing what makes Battle Royale or Fortnite great in the first place. They keep adding items and mechanics that cater to players that aren't very good, instead of having those players get better. And generally, just making the game easier. A little too easy. Same with the ballers, everything that makes rotating easier. Jump pads, blah blah blah. One-shot kill weapons, too many shield and health items or ways to heal. Gliders that make it building high not a concern. Too many bad weapons that force the basic meta of shotgun, SMG, AR, mini shields, and an extra slot for a rift, or maybe a sniper rifle. I keep seeing content creators like Ninja or really any streamer complaining about this update, but from their perspective, they don't care about Fortnite. They care about content. And health on kills mean they can play more reckless, get more kills, make better content. You can tell them to just play arena, but they don't want a competitive game. They want to pub stomp. That's all. I've seen some pros complaining too, but I'm not really sure why, considering they can just play arena or scrims also. Maybe it's the arena wait time, or arenas not being quite as the same as scrims, and I understand that, but just play scrims, you know? I see a lot of casual players complaining, but again, they can just play arena if they want the syphon or filter. Syphon filter, that's the game, not the syphon mechanic. You know, I know the wait time is long, and I know there's a lot of problems with it, but it was added for that reason. I will say, I don't think it's good that casual and competitive play it by different rules. And I'm on the fence about splitting the community by adding a competitive mode altogether, especially considering that Battle Royale games, being 100 players to a match, is supposed to boil down to the best in the game each match anyway. That's kind of the point. But anyways, it comes down to this. It's either Fortnite is a Battle Royale where winning is hard, because you have to manage all your resources and play smart, strategically, and outplay people and have a little luck. or it's a mindless deathmatch like Call of Duty. And that's no flack to Call of Duty, because I like Call of Duty. But the game flip-flops between the two a lot, trying to find a balance between them. And you know the saying, if you try to please everyone, you'll disappoint everyone. In a perfect world with a perfect Fortnite, for me, personally, the mat limit would be 1.5 again, 1.5k. No health on kills. Mats on kills is a good idea, though. Some, if not all, mobility items removed, all vehicles, the meta weapons nerfed, and the useless weapons buffed to allow more options viable. No minis or campfires. That's the Fortnite I want to play. Maybe I'm crazy, or I'm in the minority here. Maybe this is all an unpopular opinion, but that's my thoughts on the whole thing so far. Now with the World Cup coming up, I do want to compete in that, and I'm gonna try to practice, get in my practice for it. I know I'm not gonna like win or do that well, but you know I want to try. After that, I don't know. Fortnite's just, I don't know. So that's my opinion on the new update on Fortnite's Identity Crisis. I'll see you next time.